Hello, beautiful people. How are you? It's good to have you here once again. So today I'll be sharing some tips for new expats, new immigrants. Maybe you moved countries, you've traveled somewhere else as a student or just relocating. You need to watch this video. These tips are for you. So let's get right into it. So my number one tip would be to join an expat group on Facebook or offline or online, but probably online. So this tip is very important because through this expat group you're going to find lots of information like hospitals to go to, schools to enroll your child in, let's say markets, like even visa issues, work related topics, a lot of topics on how to survive in that country. You get it from experts who have been living there before you. So the first thing you should do is to join an offline event. Attend those meetings because by meeting these people and socializing, you get to know more. You could get even new job opportunities. You could just, you never can tell. Things happen. We used to say this, that sometimes what you just need is information. Information is key. So you cannot get information if you're in isolation, if you are always on your own, you're always your person, you're always inside, you don't relate with people or socialize with people. So when you socialize with people, you meet people, you go for gatherings, you get to hear some of these things. So join an expat community. I'm telling you, and your life will be better for it. Yeah, and then just very close to it. Now, for me, I'm kind of in a plus size group. So if there's a plus size group, also join. You're gonna get tips on where to get, cheap clothes, not cheap clothes, but clothes for your sizes. So for me, I'm speaking because I live in Korea, and Korea is kind of on a smaller size, so it's difficult for people like me and bigger than me to get clothes that fit. So, but if you're in the plus size group, you get people who know where. Some people just have a knack for finding things, so they share those information with you and you'll be able to get. And then there's also this group I'm in is the swap group. So people who want to swap, I've had this clothes, I've not worn it, and then you swap and you change your wardrobe. That's another way to get by, in if you're moving abroad, or if you've moved abroad. Another tip I want to share for those who just moved abroad is to be open to experiences. Be always expect the unexpected. Life happens, things happen, so you could have planned a lot of things in your head. When I come here, I'm going to go to Seoul, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that, but who knows, maybe you're newly wedded, right? And then you've planned to travel around, and suddenly you get pregnant. You can't do anything again. You get started with your baby and you're home with baby. So expect the unexpected. Now, number 3 is when you're moving to another country, please take the basic thing you need. Don't pack your entire house. Don't take your entire house, please. Just take the basic things you need, and then look at the country you're going to. Look at the weather. If you're moving in during winter, take more thicker clothes than lighter clothes, because the first few months you have to just survive. You're not going to start buying anything. So just take the basic things you need. Don't start packing your chairs, chairs and shipping chairs and all those. You can always get chairs in your new country, okay? So take only the basic things that you need. And now, number 4 tip for me, for anyone who's moving to another country, from me to you, is before you leave, spend quality time with your friends and family. Take pictures, make videos, enjoy the moment with them, because you never can tell when next you're going to see them. Videos and pictures you take with them are going to be memories for you, and every time you look at them, you're always like, oh my god, the people you left, they're going to look different, right? But then you come back to visit them, everyone's going to be looking so different and so grown up. So spend time with your friends and family before you go. This one, number 5, I didn't do this and I wish I did. Learn everything you need to learn about the culture and the people you're going to meet. So for me, I was coming to Korea. I didn't learn so much about the culture and the people. and it's a big culture, it's a big shock. So when you learn a bit about the culture of the people and everything about them, the cultural shock will be lesser. You have a lot of cushion, to absorb the shock when you move. So learn all you need to learn about the culture and life in the new country you're going to. Find activities and hobby that you enjoy doing outside work or outside school. Find the things that you enjoy doing. So if you like skiing, if you like, for me, I like traveling, right? So sometimes I take a bit of short trips here and there, sightsee. So find activities you like doing. If you also like games, for me, I like games too, like Scrabble or, all of those things. So find the things you like, and find people who are interested in such activities as you. And then, you could make, is it activity buddy or game buddy, whatever, however you want to take it. So just find activities that you love doing and engage. This one is very important. Don't
fall into the trap of comparing currencies.
It's a trap you don't want to fall in. Don't compare currencies. Oh my god, this is so expensive. Number one, the cost of living, the lifestyle, everything is different. Everything is different in the new country you're in now. So don't stop comparing. Oh my god, this is so expensive. But where you are, it's not expensive. So just if you compare, you're never going to buy anything for yourself. So stop comparing currencies. And the eighth one is just in line with stop comparing. So stop comparing cultures. Stop comparing. I used to be a victim of this. I used to do this. So stop comparing. Just enjoy the new place you're in. Don't say, oh my god, if it was back home, this would never happen. If it was back home, I would have done this. Back home, people do this. Back home, people do that. You are in a different place now. Accept it, embrace it, and flow with the tide. Enjoy how things are different now and just flow with it. Okay, if you're always going to be comparing where you're from and where you are now, you will not enjoy. So you begin to see things from a different perspective. 10 things will be to be patient. Success isn't going to happen overnight. Yes, you have moved to a new country. Everything is just going to be like phew. You need patience, to acclimatize to the culture. You need patience to get to know the people. Let's say you went for work. You need patience to get to, understand your co-workers. You need patience to be able to understand your classmates. The friends that you have now. You will need patience. The next thing will be to find a local friend. Now, I'm going to pair this along with finding, if you're a Christian as I am, finding a local assembly or finding an international church or whatever. So you need to find a church that, is going to feed you spiritually. And in that church, you could find your local friends there. And that's how I've been able to survive. So we have like some of the things, like when I came in, we're buying things very expensively. We're going to the African market and we're buying beans, and so expensive. We go buy some other things, and one of our pastors in the church like, why are you always going there? There's a place where you can buy all this cheaper, even in the local market. I'm like, really? I didn't know. And then she took us we saw where we could buy meat very cheap. We could buy beans, and you could buy wholesale, our greens, our vegetables. I would never have known this if I did not belong to, I would, till today, I would not know if I didn't belong to local assembly, because the person who took me there was from my local assembly. So people tell you, oh, don't associate with Nigerians or don't see with fellow Cameroonians, don't see with fellow Ghanaians when you go there. I know sometimes our country people could be very dubious. They could, do things that are ungodly, but still, everyone, are you not a Cameroonian? Are you not a Nigerian too? So people should not associate with you. Is that what it is? No. So there are also bad people, there are good people everywhere. You just need to know, just need to be sensitive to pick the good ones among them and make friends with them, right? So find a local church, and then find a for us sometimes, there are things that we can't do because of the language barrier, and we have a local friend like, oh please, do you see what this is, can you help us with this, and then they're able to help us, right? But if you don't have a local friend, it's going to be very difficult sometimes, to be able to penetrate into the Korean society. So find a local, and also find a local community or international church community. The last tip to you would be to explore. So you've moved to a new country. Don't just sit home or I'm going Monday to Friday, you go to work, and just explore. Look at, go visit places close to your home. Even if it's just to go to the park, I mean, it's something you explore. Or you go to a shop and see what they have there, see what they sell. Explore, explore. Don't just stay. So you're in Seoul, you stay in Seoul for 5 years. Why? Go to Incheon, see how Incheon looks like. Go to even the Seoul that you are in. Have you explored it? Eh? Don't live a boring life. I'm like, oh, I've lived in Korea for 5 years, and then you don't know anywhere in Korea. So explore, 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 explore. So I hope that these tips help you as you move to a new country and as you settle down in your new country of residence. I hope it really helps you. So don't forget to like this video and consider subscribing to my YouTube channel. Till I come your way next time, keep living intentional. Bye for now.